All right, so my recommendation is just try. I mean, I really mean that. And by doing that, what I mean is just assuming you can do it. And that might be a dangerous thing, assuming you can do something when you can't do it. Like assuming you can fly and jumping off the top of a building. That's not a good assumption to make. But here you're not going to get hurt by making an assumption. So I'm kind of looking at it. And to get the first term, without looking at anything else in the problem, I would probably say AX and CX. And then looking at the last thing, I probably would say B and D. But the question is, where do they go? Like you might say, oh, the B goes there, the B goes there. You got to try something. Before I do that, though, I want to look internally. I know I got to get a BC. I could get it that way. I'm not saying it's right, but I would get a BC there. And what else do you need to go? You need to get an AD, and the way I could do that is this way over here. I'm going to do this now, and I'm going to try. What do you get? ACX squared minus ADX minus BCX plus BD. The beauty of trial and error, though, you're always going to get the first and the last. It's the middle guy you're struggling with. Did I get it? Well, I did get minus ADX, and I did get minus BCX. It worked beautifully. Now, of course, over here, they claim that you should be at the stage where you could use the AC rule on your own. Let me write it down for you, though, just to make sure you know what I'm going to do over here. What's the AC over here? Well, it's going to be AC, BD. I'm going to put it in a different order. I'm going to put it down A, B, C, D. I need to find two factors that give me a product of A, B, C, D. And those two factors, when added together, must give me minus AD minus BC. Well, I think that's pretty obvious. What's it going to be? Minus AD minus BC. Minus AD minus BC. Do I get what I expect? Certainly do. Negative and positive, I get A, B, C, D. So what do I do now? Well, I kind of see it. I need to break the middle term into two terms where it's minus AD minus BC. Well, let me write that down for you. AC x squared. I'm going to break the middle term into these two parts now. Let me write that down. And the order we put down doesn't matter to me. It's ADX minus BCX plus BD. Then what do? Factor by grouping. First term, what do you get? Well, it's going to be an A, and it's going to be an X. What we left off with? CX minus D. Let's just check it. You get ACX squared, looks pretty good. And then you get ADX, looks good. Next one, minus B, right? Let's write this down. What do you get? CX minus D. What are you left off with now? CX minus D times AX minus B. Well, let's take a look. Did I get that? Of course I did. I got the X minus B. Did I get CX minus D? Of course I did. Super simple. Any way you want to do it, it's going to go smoothly. Now, granted, I don't know why 16 was put here. I don't think it is a very difficult problem, but the bottom line is you need to develop a skill in factoring. Now, whether that depends on what Wells likes to do, the AC method, or it depends on trying with your your basic arithmetic skills, you got to find something that works for you. Now, by the way, it can't hurt to have two tools in your set, and certainly I like sometimes I like the AC because I don't see another way of doing it except for by using the AC method. All right. I just want to remind you once again that my name is Ron Bannon, and my email address is B as in boy, the @ symbol, NNON.US. Thank you.